Hello, everyone. Just close these things down. Right. Here we go again for another round of Racimir's Castle. We're on round 6 out of who knows how many. And I just need to do this real quick. Live chat, there we go. Wait, sign into chat? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. This is going well as always. That's about that. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Right. So, we are... Hi Liz. Tuning in. Currently my only fan. So, thank you for that. It was... I've done a bit of housekeeping. So, I fast-forwarded a couple of seasons just so it wasn't really boring just watching me make some fertilizer. So we now have fertilizer, and it is spring of year 5. Technically, this is our second year building the castle. Yeah, we're going to be decorating some areas. We've done the smithy last time. That was great. That's all looking tip-top. Some tools in there. And we made this memorial garden for Anthony. Not sure if Anthony's tuning in this time. Although I have realised, having looked at the time zone map briefly before I came on, that this quite possibly is the worst possible time to stream, as definitely America is asleep right now. It's alright for Europe and Australia, but terrible for America. Sorry, I don't know if Anthony's American or if he's European. Maybe you could let us know, Anthony. I've got the bitrate warning again, and Delaria's here. It's always fun when Delaria's here. So again, if you could be my guinea pigs and just tell me if the stream quality is bad, and I'll change the bitrate. I did tweak it, so I don't know if it's gonna be better or worse. So I still think we need some poppy seeds to plant. Oh no, we don't. We've got some. That's great. Okay, so we can plant the memorial garden for Anthony, who is still alive, hopefully. It's just in celebration of him being my 100th subscriber. Although I am concerned because I haven't heard from him for a few days, so it's going to be really awkward if he has actually passed on. Well, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. We only need one fertilizer, so we may as well just do that. So we'll plant this little Anthony's garden. Just to kick things off. And a little poppy. There we go. Beautiful. It will be next summer, or this summer. So, actually we need to plant the vegetable garden as well, so I may as well quickly do that. I'm going to lurk until my lunch break. See you at 12:30. It's not good enough, Liz. I need your full undivided attention. Tell your boss you've got something urgent. What was I doing? Fertilizer. We need a bit of fertilizer. Let's just take some of this. I think you need to change the bitrate. Oh, every time the dog's podcast. Hey Google, stop. Right, let's change the bitrate real quick. Where was it? Output. Oh, it's not going to let me do it while I'm streaming. Oh, that's awkward. Is the bitrate, is the quality of the stream not good? If not, I'll try and do something about that. But in the meantime, let's just plant this fertilizer. Then awkwardly, I like to split the vegetable garden up in quarters because there's 4 types of vegetable, but I've got an odd number of patches. Now, do we actually have any seeds to plant? We do. So let's just do that. Oh, no, just put it away. Carrot. Straight down the middle. And cabbages. We haven't got any cabbage seeds, so they're just going to have to not make an appearance in this one. There we go. Cool. Okay, that's that done. And now, what shall we do this time? I'm coming around to this. This looks okay. Although I did have an idea. What's the idea? Oh, it's like backpack and stuff. Let's drop that. And we can get some beer bottles by the bench as well. Don't know why I'm crouching down. You can go there. Can we squeeze a table in here? I could get like a drink station, like a refreshments area. Oh, brilliant. Thirsty work fighting. So, yeah, you're gonna need to stay hydrated. Smithy is hydrated, and so will the fighting arena. Although I haven't got a clay bottle. I think I want wooden cups for this bit. People drinking out of clay mugs in a fighting arena is just asking for trouble, isn't it? We'll save the fine porcelain cups for not the fighting arena. Let's just put a few down there, and then we'll get... Oh, we need beer bottles as well. Oh, you would. You would. I'm not going to be able to get that now as well. Oh, no, well. Thank you. Actually, 2 will do. And then we can put, like, a large pouch down. Maybe some coin. Let's just... And a knife. Seems appropriate for a fighting arena. Okay. We've got the axes in there, so that's good. But maybe we can have like an axe standing up at the table. Propped up. Nice. Okay. Maybe... Actually, we could do a spiked club this side. Or cudgel. Okay. And then what? Stick some gloves on there. And a beer bottle. Cool. Okay, that's looking a little bit more lively. Happy days. We were doing this as well, and it looks awful. That's the wrong way around for a start. Let's spin that over. That just looks horrific, so we're going to collect those. Now, what we could do is, I don't love doing this, but it might actually work in this. What am I doing? That's what I want. If we can get it straight, which she has, it just sticks out ridiculously far. I wonder if, will it go through there, or is it going to stick in the cloth? Still looks weird, especially with the bench there. What about out the back? I think I can live with that. Right, and then what if we then hang some of these fellas on? Actually, probably want... Oh, is it going to be too tall to hang? Yes it is. So let's just do that, but a bit higher. That was actually quite central. Good. And then what's happened there? Is it hitting the floor? Oh Lord, what? Maybe let's not do the longbow, because clearly that's too tall. Let's try the recurve. Oh. Come on. Right. That clearly is too high up, so let's just leave it there so we know, and hopefully we can pick the right one. Good. Nice. And then, have I managed to balance that? Let's just take this one. Let's see where it lands. Oh, God damn it. Let's put it on properly. No. Oh my. This better look good. It does not look good. However, actually, what might look better is... Come on. Oh. What? No, that's too uneven. Sorry. It's got to be perfect. That'll do. Right. Then, actually, now we could do the longbow. And we'll put it horizontal. And that looks a little bit better. And then we can put another one underneath for the other kind of bow. Right, recurve bow, recurve bow. We can go there. Straighten up a little bit. Nice. Doesn't actually look too bad. Let's drop a few more. Where's the other one? Oh, we could do some crossbows as well because they can hang from the but then they're going to overlap. Let's just stick with this for now. Why are there flies? I can hear flies. If I put a compost bin down somewhere. I don't think I have. Oh. Dogs, sorry. Where are these flies coming from? Who knows? Sorry, dog is losing his mind or something. Right, let's do another longbow. Right, I think he's stopped. Right, recurve bow. I don't know how many of these we're going to do. But it's actually quite a good idea. Don't you start. He's setting back off now. What's the MSN? Naughty. Right, we'll do one more longbow. And then we'll see about doing crossbows. Maybe we could do crossbows here. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. Just wish it didn't stick out quite as much as it does, because it looks ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but no, ridiculous. It does look ridiculous. Right, let's hook that on there. Beautiful. Do a few more of these. Oh my goodness me. Right, I think he stopped. He's naughty, isn't he, Emerson? Very noisy. I think it needs to be pushed back a little bit. Oh no! That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Oh. No scotch today. Just a cappuccino with some honey in it. So things hopefully won't be quite as unhinged as last time. But who knows? Maybe I'll do the Wednesday weekday could be a coffee stream, cappuccino stream, and then on the weekend could be the Scotch stream, and hopefully I don't turn into an alcoholic, because that would be an embarrassing story to tell. Alcoholics Anonymous. I started drinking, streaming games, and it just got out of hand, and everything just unravelled. That doesn't look too bad. I just wish that spear was half the size, and that would look loads better. That looks pretty smart, if I do say so myself. Still missing something. Some looks a little bit bare. But it's definitely better than it was. What else could we put down? I suppose spears. Throwing spears. Yeah. And where are we going to put them? That is the question. We could throw them into the ground, but they were just sort of like sticks coming out of the ground, not spears. So that's an issue. We could put them in the large wicker basket, which is probably what's going to have to happen. Now, I wonder if... Are they going to stand up inside? Or are they going to be too tall? That's the question on my mind. Well, I'm sure on everyone else's as well. Oh, come on. Because that would... Right, I think it would just about fit in. But this is going to be annoying, I can already tell. Very tricky. And very frustrating. It's a bit tall here, so bring it towards the front, and then that fills that area then. Right, iron spears. Oh god. I think I would have reloaded the save if that bench went. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Can't tell which. Okay. Not ideal. I think this view might be... That looks a little bit ridiculous. Let's just see if we can... Oh, what's happened to that basket I just moved? This is a bad idea, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can... Nice. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't do the... It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. See, one stayed in, so that, you know, that's okay. Maybe it would have been a better idea to do the spears outside and not put them inside. That would have been a much smarter thing to do, wouldn't it? And then maybe I could be even smarter and do the bolts after I've done this. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. You know? I've only got myself to blame. Right, okay, play. I was about to say play with me then, not like that. Not like that. Work with me. Oh, this is... I need to leave that alone. Let's go to bed, because I'm going to have an aneurysm. A new start, a new day. And everything will be fine. And we can just come back and do that. And oh, it's raining. What an absolute disaster. Why can't we toggle the weather? You can toggle literally everything else. I just want it to be sunny all the time. Right. So, what we could do actually is finish some of these watchtowers, because they definitely need doing. Those ones are done already, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. I think there's only 3 left, so let's just crack on with that and get it out of the way. And we're sheltered from the rain. Lovely. I turned the music off. That's why it's so it feels a bit weird. Let's turn that back on. There we go. Get some tunes on the go. Right. No, that's the wrong one. So I want to drop some logs. Not like that. Not like that. Put them. Okay, and then we're gonna drop that fella in there. That one there. And some more logs. Perfect. This is going well. Much better than the archery range, which we're not going to talk about right now. One thing I have forgotten to do on the others is put the plank on top of these, but it's not the end of the world. And then we need some more. Don't know if any of you have seen the poll that I put up on my YouTube feed about which video to post on Friday, and it's a tight race. Last time I checked, it was tied at 5 all, so 50-50. In case you couldn't do the maths on that one, if that wasn't clear. So hopefully, I thought there was going to be a clear winner. If it's going to be a 50-50, that's going to be awkward. Maybe I'll just have to do them both. But if you haven't voted, the vote is still open. It's between Pine Tree Grove and Racimir Ranch. Personally, I think pine tree grove would win it for me because it's nice and cozy. But I also thought that about what do I call it, Swine Grove, and that video didn't do as well as the others. But I really like that area. It's nice and cozy, nice in the forests. Right, let's do another one of these. I always put off doing this, but it's actually doesn't take as long as I always think it's going to take. Maybe it's just because I've done it so many times. Log. Someone on Reddit gave me a great idea about putting a table around the fence and then putting a fence in front of the table so it creates like a walkway. But I really want to do that. However, it would require starting the whole thing again, and as tempting as that is, I fear that wouldn't be a popular move. So I might see if there's some areas that we could potentially do it with. But I'm not going to do it with a table. I've got another trick up my sleeve that I'm going to use. So thank you, Henkebeck from Reddit, for turning me onto that one. Right, this one needs spears on either side. So just need... Oh, this is tricky. That should be okay. I'm going to put this one a little bit in because it sticks out down the bottom. And drop another log. Not like that. Not like that. How many times I can do that? Right, can I force that log down? I need to get it flat again if I'm going to do that. Just going to squeeze this log down. Oh! It has gone down, but that is going to be too much of a nightmare to do the others with, so let's just regroup and do that one again. Let's see if that's any better. Ooh. Ah, that's much better. Just needs a little bit of encouragement. And it also needs sliding out a little bit. Happy days. Cool. Okay. That's that one done. Oh, good, he's barking again. Let's get some sort of microphone screen so you don't hear the barking. I can't imagine that's particularly enjoyable to hear. Now, we're on a roll, so let's... I'm just going to go do these ones as well while we're doing the others. And then it's just done and out of the way. I don't have to worry about it. Oh dear. He's very mad. I imagine someone had the audacity to walk past the house. Alright, 2 more of these. Oh, he's off again. And we all are done. Oh, goodness me. The door is going. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just a friendly neighbourhood postman, which will explain the extreme barking frenzy. Right, more logs. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I've seen doing this stream, and maybe I'll do another poll actually at some point. Hi Liz, we are dropping logs, left, right, and centre, and building the watchtower. So yeah, obviously I'm doing this stream, but I don't know if there's any interest in a stream where I'm not necessarily narrating, but I'm just stream me working on one of my other builds. I'm just having it running. And popping in every now and again on the old mic. However, my internet is terrible, so yeah, I won't be able to do it every day, but essentially on the weekends might be a bit of an idea. And completely unrelated, it will pump the number of hours watched up on my channel, so I can start making some sweet cash. So maybe I'll do a poll sometime next week. But I also would like to get this one done. So it might be something I do after this is done. Oh, there we go. Liz Plays says, sounds good. So I'm going to take it that is a resounding yes to the live stream. Shouldn't you be at work, Liz? He says, being off long-term sick. I'm not at work. You're working from home. Me too, except not really. I have a job where I work in building conservation, historical building conservation. You can do what you want. Good. And whenever I tell someone where I work and what I do, they're like, oh, that must be absolutely lovely because it's a very nice place. And in actual fact, it is very intense and very stressful and consumes my life, as it is very under-resourced and I have to do the work of about 50,000 people. Rant over. Okay. Another one down. One more to go. Let's take a leap of faith. Shatter his kneecaps. And oh, there we go. Okay. Absolutely nailing this down. Oh, you used to work for the National Trust. Glean from that what you will, Liz. Don't want to dox myself. You escaped. Well done. Well done. Nice in theory, but as I understand it, not so nice in reality, depending on which property you work at, so I hear. Okay, this is going rather well, much better than lovely from the outside. Yeah, exactly. Much better than archery range gate. So what are we doing with the logs? Is this not clear, Liz? We're putting the logs in between these spears with the intention of it creating kind of a wall, just because I had to do a risk assessment and concluded that the risk of a fall from here is quite high, so we had to put these safety barriers in, and not only did the assessment conclude that, also concluded that the risk from being shot with an arrow is even higher without any protection, so we're just having to put these safety measures in place to satisfy our compliance officer. So that is what we're doing with these logs. And as tedious as this is, it is very nearly done. And we'll never have to do it again, probably. Hopefully. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. I understand the stacks are looking great. Thank you. Glad you like my logs. Take it easy. Don't need to groan that much. Jeez. Make a right meal of it. Just throwing a spear. Right. 3 more logs. Oh, don't make... Oh! That was bad. That was bad. That was really, really bad. What happened there? God damn it. What? I think it was because I was getting too cocky. Because something has to go wrong. It can't go perfectly every time, can it? Right, okay. Log goblins, yeah. Right, okay. Clearly, we need to make a bit more room here. So, let's put this one in first. That looks like it might be worse than the other one. Okay, that is hopefully better. Oh, playing with fire here. He's clearly not happy. So let's... That's going to be too far out, but I think I might just suck it up and accept it because all this doesn't look good. Right, I'm just going to pick you up because you're stressing me out. There's another log down there, isn't there? Let's just grab you. Would be the last one. What? Every single one has gone absolutely fine without any issues whatsoever. And the last one has to play up, doesn't it? Where'd you land on the Scotch or no Scotch topic, Liz? Do you think the Scotch enhanced the stream, or do you think it detracted from the... I say just Liz, anyone who watched the last stream. Ha ha ha. Done. Oh. Wow, what a question. I know. Putting you on the spot as well. Oh. You like both streams. I feel like the other one was a little unhinged, but maybe not in a bad way. Did not know you could do that. That is ultimately useless, but it's good to know. We'll need more testing for a proper result. Yes, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Let's do a proper sort of SWOT analysis. Okay, watchtowers are done in terms of that sort of log thing. So we'll go back and decorate them properly at some point, but I think I need some time away from them right now. So yeah, we could try and do this again, but I feel like I'm not ready to go back yet, so we'll leave it for a second. And then what we can do is start just filling some of the space with stuff like this. Get some more chests and stuff on the go, just to kind of make use of the space. Because it does make quite a bit of a difference, I've found. And we kind of need the side. I suppose this could be sort of barracks of some sort. And just want to try and I want to go heavy on the decorating because it's quite a small space, so I think if it sort of feels quite cramped with stuff everywhere, I think that would be a good thing. Let's get some saddles. No, we haven't got any saddles, so we won't do that. Over here, this is quite a big space, isn't it? So what we shall do again, we'll get some crates down here, put that one at a slightly different angle so it doesn't look too uniform. Get loads of barrels because this is the food store, so it's kind of like the kitchen storage area. Can we get a gate on there? No. I wish I had more gates. I mean, we could maybe put it like there. Let's try it. See what that looks like. Just sort of sections that off. Yeah. Looks a bit better. So makes the space a little bit smaller so we don't have to do quite as much decorating. Need to fence this off as well. Now, do we? I suppose that could be a little back alley entrance, couldn't it? Right, let's get some more bits down here. Let's go wild. Try and get the sacks at different angles again so it doesn't look too uniform. Let's put one down here. What's the other one we got? The wicker basket. Won't do loads of those. Get one over there. No. There we go. And then what we can do is wicker crates. And we can then fill them with crockery and beer bottles and stuff like that. So I'm not dropping loads at a time, just so they stack a little bit neater, which they do if you do it singularly. It's not particularly neat, but it's good enough. This might not go very well. Oh, okay. Let's get you a little bit closer to the edge. I don't hate that. So it doesn't have to be really neat. And then if we do some wooden plates, these will stack better. One more. And then we will dump some spoons in there as well. Huh? That was a happy little accident. Might not actually see these, but we will know they're there. Oh, he's off barking again, Mr. Barks. There we go. Cool. Okay. Then if we do another one, and then actually let's just go to bed quickly because it's dark and I don't like the dark. Also, just want to keep my eye on the fields. Also, there's still got quite a lot of way to go, so that's fine. New dawn, a new day, and it's nice day. Excellent news. Taking the back alley. And what I do want to do is get some clay bottles. Have we got wine bottles? Yes, quite a few. Why don't I have bottles? I thought I made loads of everything. Clearly not. Let's take the old emergency escape route over to the workshop. And where is the workshop? Is that it? Yeah. And this one. Where are you? There you go. Let's make like 100 of these. We didn't need to make anything else, I don't think, so we can head back, but we'll just clear out storage while we're here. That's the barn though, so that's not gonna work. Bit of fur, loads of iron. Good. Good. Do we need to empty out? The food storage? I don't think there's anything in there. I think I've already emptied it, yeah. Watchtowers are looking good from this side. Don't know why I jumped to that. Need to deal with that at some point. I really don't know if a bridge is going to be feasible. It's just, I mean, it's going to require quite a lot of fishing huts, which we're nowhere near the building limit, so it's not necessarily an issue. Where's Central? Not there. It wasn't that bad, but we'll get it more central. Just as a bit of a gauge of the amount of work that this was going to require. The only problem is... Oh no, it's at the wrong angle. The planks aren't long enough to stretch between one fishing hut to the other, which then makes things very difficult to well, actually we could probably try and make like a curved thing on the... I think potentially we could make some sort of drawbridge and just stand planks up at the end of one of these fishing huts, but that might look really lame. We need to get this as close as possible to have any chance, because as I'm about to show you, I think the planks will just reach on this bit. Yeah, but they don't at this bit without it looking weird. So yeah, hopefully we can squeeze another one. Oh no. Okay, well it needs to be that way. Maybe by some miracle that will fit. No. I mean, that won't look awful with the planks there. But it's not going to look great. It's not going to look great. And then now this is an issue, because we can't fit another one here. However, let's get rid of this one. If we do it in a straight line, maybe we might get lucky. And the angle might just work in our favour. This is not helping the situation. Is that alright-ish? Well, there's no way fishing that's going to fit there, is it? Let's be honest. Not a chance. Not a chance, son. Don't know why I did that in a Scottish accent. Very sorry. No, object must be placed on water. So we have some issues here, don't we? We have some issues. I mean, that actually, to be fair, that one could move along a little bit. Or move up a little bit. To the point where we could potentially activate the drawbridge idea. I think that's... So let's just pull it out a little bit. Oh, that's fine, because a plank probably reaches there. Unfortunately, we still have to do these as close as they possibly can be to each other, because of the old plank situ. Any second now. Any second. Now. Oh! Just got it right. Then, no. No. Don't need that. Well, that's even worse. So that's good. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. However, I've now remembered the reason why we were doing that. And if we just make sure this is straight-ish, do it at the point where a plank will reach. It's going to be hard to know when. Straighten that up. Oh, that's way too far. Ah. I don't even know how we'd stand the planks up as well. So what I was thinking was basically doing something like this on both sides, which could still be a goer. But yeah, how would we get that to stand up though? That is the problem. I don't know. Any ideas? Drop them in the comments, because I'm not sure. I'm not the best at building bridges. So if anyone's got any better ideas, but I'm quite particular, so don't be offended if I don't choose your idea. But I will give it a go at least, because we have got the fishing nets. You can do fishing nets. Not enough resources. Linen thread. So you can put a fishing net in there and then rest the planks on it. So that is an option. And maybe we could just do 3 fishing huts. Although you need that would require quite a lot of fishing nets. And my bridges are just swimming. Yeah. We may end up just doing that. It also bothers me that there's only rope one side. I don't think we could get it close enough. And we could go absolutely wild with the planks and create a mega bridge. But I fear I don't have the patience, and also that looks absolutely ridiculous. So we'll leave that for now anyway, because we were in the middle of doing something else, and classic ADHD brain, I've got distracted. So we're going to put some bottles in here, won't we? Clay bottle. Now sometimes if I'm feeling particularly neat, I will manually stack these. Oh, that's not bad, but I'm not too fussed if these fall over, because likelihood of them being stacked up neatly in real life. Just though I will just pop that one back a teeny tiny little bit and place these last ones, and then we will swap to I went to get a coffee, press the yes please button on the machine, it became possessed and spat hot water everywhere. I have a Coke now instead. It's got caffeine in it, so it does the same job, probably. I had a headache, so I had a coffee, cappuccino, and a paracetamol with caffeine, and that appears to be working a treat. Fortunately, I didn't have any cocodamol. That's my usual go-to. But I've run out, so I had to go with the old paracetamol and caffeine instead, which is not as good, but less addictive. Anyway, that looks good. And what else do we need in storage? We could do more of these crates. Oh wow, are you all shaky or alright? No, I'm alright. Just looking at my hand now, we aren't shaking, so that's good. I was yesterday though, because that looks great, doesn't it? Because I was mixing my sertraline, which is an SSRI, with my migraine medication, which doctor kindly didn't tell me was also in the ballpark of SSRIs, and started sweating profusely and shaking. And it turns out probably has serotonin syndrome. So that's fun. But also annoying because the migraine medication makes me feel really good. Probably because I was just overloading myself with serotonin. Which, that does explain things now. Anyway, enough of my medical history. I'll revert back to my original topic last time of what do streamers talk about when they stream, because I don't really watch streams and I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. What does PewDiePie? How do you pronounce that? PewDiePie? I don't know. What's he talk about? Maybe I should watch some, but I don't want to watch anything because then I'll skew my outlook on what my stream should be, and I kind of want it to be, just me, just my mind. So I don't know, I'm just rambling on there. What? Oh, beer bottles might actually look better than wooden cups, but we might mix them up. Now this one is risky because streamers talk about any old random stuff. Well, it sounds like I fit right in there. Maybe we should have a topic of the stream. And that was close. You all pick a topic that I have to talk about. I'll do. Right. Wooden cups. Wrong one. Where is it? There we go. Oh. What's happening? There we go. No. Now, I think I might try and pick that one up. Just because I want to try and get some more in. But I don't want to bowl them all over. Okay. So we can squeeze one on that gap at the back there. Interesting. I think I might leave that. So we've got a nice little storage space on the go down here. And what I tend to do when I'm decorating like this, because my memory is terrible, I'll literally just go through the whole thing and be like, oh, actually that could look good. So we haven't done wooden bowls, so we could do some wooden bowls. Problem is I don't want to overdo the wicker crates. Let's just drop some jugs down here. Oh, that was so close. I thought that was going to stand. Oh, in other news, Dynasty is pretty much done. I'm literally just doing the last finishing touches. And that'll be ready. Ready to go. But what I thought about doing this time is doing a walking tour, but doing like one where I don't narrate. I just walk around, and then do. I can't remember if I said this already. And then do a live stream tour where I'll walk around, and then if people can just chime in or not, and ask any questions and whatever. So it's a bit more interactive, because I appreciate the walking tour. I talk a lot, and that might put a lot of people off. It would certainly put me off. So yeah, I think I might do a sort of a silent one, more cinematic one, and then live stream version. Right, what else we got? We would need firewood for the kitchen, so let's try and get that. That sounds fun, like a pre-recorded tour versus a guided tour. Yeah, so I'll do a pre-recorded tour where I'm just walking around, just like this. Yeah, so that's what that one would be like, except it hopefully would be more interesting than that. And then I did another one, which is a proper guided tour where I can't get an orange umbrella, but maybe I could hold. What could I hold? I could hold something, and then walk people around, and then people can be like, "What's the history of this place?" I'm like, "I don't know." But I'll try and make up some background stuff to make it interesting. That's the plan anyway. Let's just drop some wool fabric, because I feel like wool fabric would fit there. A torch, yes, that is a fantastic idea. I have to make a lot though, because it's massive and they just burn out very quickly. But yeah, that's a good idea. A torch it is. What else could we put down here? I'm not a fan of just dropping stuff down for the sake of it, i.e. I'm not going to just drop a random wheel down here, because why would you have a wheel in your food storage? Doesn't make sense. I'm trying to keep things as realistic as possible. So yeah, only things that are sort of relevant for that area, or could be deemed relevant for that area. So that cloth could be like a tea towel. Yeah, I find it a bit jarring when you sort of watching someone's build and there's just like wheels everywhere and random stuff. Prefer it to be a bit more on topic, if that makes sense. And that's not knocking anyone else's bills, it's just personal preference. Okay. Let's just drop some road in so we get rid of some of this weeds. Just do a quick bit of landscaping. And it's starting to look a little bit better. What we can do as well, actually, is just chuck some spare wicker crates. Literally, I'm just going to chuck them. And they'll just go wherever they land. To a degree. Let's flip this one over just to... is that a bit too haphazard? Don't know. But I will drop... I think at some point I'll make some bread and stuff, and I'll have one of these large wicker baskets just full of bread or apples or something like that, because that fruit obviously is food, and this is a food storage area. But not only is it... this is what is get off. Not only is it relevant, it just adds a bit of colour to the area as well. Where are we? There we go. See, now what I should be doing is dropping it in where it is. Well, how's that look? Okay, that's not too bad. And then yeah, we'll have like a large wicker crate there, fill it with apples. Another one up here, fill it with pears or something. And that will then sort of add some colour to what is a very brown area. Cool, okay, and then what else we could, if we have room, which I don't think we will, but we might make room, because that's not a bad idea, have a little washing up station, which, I mean, could go there, but it wouldn't make sense for the gate, and that would bother me. We could delete some of that bit. Let's do that, because we've got loads of storage bits anyway. So it's not really detracting from that, but of course this isn't going to fit now, is it? Yes! Right, and then we can add some washing up to up here. There we go. And some wooden... let's just make sure we've left enough room. Wooden plates. One more of those, and then a spoon or two. Oh, that's a bit too neat. Or is it? Oh, my stomach's rumbling. I think for the sake of destroying the whole stack, I'm going to leave it like that. But what we can do is drop a ladle in. Not sure if... oh yeah, okay. We can stick a few of those in there, and then it looks like stuff is in there. I'm doing the ladle because it's taller, so it's actually going to stick out the water. One more of those. That's fine. And then we'll see if we can... come on. We'll see if we can get some plates in there that stick out of the water as well. Should be able to do. I don't know why I was spinning a circle, because It's going to be the same every way, isn't it? Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I like that. Looks good. Let's do another one. See if we can get it at a different angle. Nice. Not a different angle, but that's fine. Now, again, that is one that probably no one is going to notice. I don't know what... I guess I'm going to do a fly-through tour of this one. Maybe a walking tour as well. So we can actually see some of the finer details that we've done. So it won't go unnoticed. And then we'll just pop some of these baskets down in preparation. And we can do like mushrooms in there as well. Which makes me want to do even more. If we can. But what I might do is mix it with apples and pears. Just so we've got a bit more room. Oh, I was going to move that over. That is a disaster waiting to happen. But what we can do is the medium basket. And stick that on the end there. And then we can put some berries in there or something. When the time comes. And we'll do a small wicker basket. We can put it like on there. That can have something in it at some point. And then this one. You need knives in the kitchen, wouldn't you? So let's do some knives. Maybe actually, I know what I'll do. Drop a linen fabric. And then put the knife on top of this. Cool. Just add some depth to the whole situation. Buckets. Ooh, that was risky. We need buckets in a kitchen. So we'll pop one down there. Where else can we put them? Put one where those jugs are as well. Okay. So maybe just one. Oh, is that going to be too many? It's going to look weird. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. And then we've got some firewood, so we'll drop an axe down on top of that as well. Unfortunately, I have to get back to work. No, you don't, Liz. No, you don't. Stop being silly. This is far more important. Just clipping through a little bit there. Okay, that'll do. So that's pretty much done. Apart from obviously enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you very much, Liz. Thank you for tuning in and contributing. Muchos gracias. Have a nice rest of your day. Yeah, this is pretty much done. Apart from the fruit and food and stuff, that's going to go in. I'll just drop a beer bottle up there, and a large pouch. Let's go in third person for that. Cool. Okay. That is a good point, though. What is the time? 1:30. What time did I start? 12. I've got half an hour. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I feel like I've actually managed to get quite a bit done this time. So what I'm taking from this is the Scotch potentially makes things more fun, yet less productive, and the cappuccino makes things less unhinged, but more productive. That's my hot take from this. What are we doing? Checking the fields. No, we have still got somewhere to go. Yeah, okay, so we'll do another day. Oh, it's raining. You know how I feel about the rain. Okay. Now I'm just thinking about whether to insulate these top of these buildings. Does that look better? I think I'm gonna not have it on that one, but have it on this one. Yeah, okay. Prefer that. So I don't want to do every building the same. I want to try and mix it up a little bit. This is going to be tricky. Going to do a bit of parkour here. I wish there was a way to actually reach these without having to do a load of parkour. Oh, actually, what I'm doing is a staircase right there. Parkour! I think I could reach that before and I was just not paying attention. What I've also been doing recently is in the poppy fields dropping these clay vases with thistle. Obviously it looks ridiculous in any season other than summer, but in summer those poppy fields are going to look absolutely banging. Oh. Let's get the nice purple and pink contrast. Oh, it works very well. Let's do a few more of these. Because Anthony's second favourite flower is thistle. So he's gonna love this. Probably. I'm gonna flood this with thistle. Because there's only one. Usually doing quite a lot and it's quite tedious dropping them all down, but if it's just one single plot, we'll go wild with it. That one. Oh. Oopsie daisy. Do a couple more. Oh Lord. Oh, what if we've run out of farmers? Let's do one there and then one in that corner. Okay. Right, farmers, what are you whinging about? No resources. Flaxseed. Have I got flaxseed? No. No, I don't. Okay, well that means we can end the season. So that's good. That is interesting though. They are pretty much done actually, so that's not too bad. I just thought we've had loads of flaxseed from the last crop we had. We won't end it. Actually, we could end it now, because then we could see the thistles as well. And wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, let's do it. There's no reason why we can't or shouldn't. I don't think. Too late now. Oh, it's bright. Nice. Oh, the trees come up. Let's just get these pears off because it looks ridiculous. That is also going to look good. Once they're fully grown in, we'll probably do some decoration around there, some circles or some sort of stuff. And then, look at that. Ignore the clay pots. What we can do is build a fence close around it, just so it takes masks some of the clay that you can see. So let's try and do that. What will we do it with this one maybe? And I'm going to go into demolish mode on the hammer so I can see where the end of the field is, just to make things a little bit easier. Hopefully this should hide or obscure some of the clay vases. Hopefully. That fence is a bit too big, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that looks ridiculous, doesn't it? Let's do a different fence. But also being very careful not to destroy the poppy field in process. Oh, no, we still want destroy mode. Maybe wattle might be better. Maybe not though, but we'll find out momentarily. Also got a, that's two. That's where I've done it before. Maybe it's because it's a single one. It's too tall. I've got another Let's Build video coming out tomorrow as well. For the house extension, which is very similar to the shed one that we've done. But there's a couple different variations of it. So I thought I'd do a different video for it. And it is not a shed, so what we're doing, fences. Okay, this isn't. What are our actual options? We could do an iron fence. Let's give that a go. Watch the frame rate hit the floor. Not that it's particularly good anyway. Mr. Shorts! Here he is! Back again after a hiatus, I think. Unless you've just been quiet. We're just doing Anthony's memorial. Not he's not, hopefully hasn't passed away. Which is in celebration of him being 100 subscribers. I do quite like that, although it doesn't really obscure the clay vase, but I think I'm going to leave it anyway. Yeah, we can move on to something else. Oh, the veg patch has come up, which is good. Let's have a look at the trees behind here, see if they've... No, that one hasn't made it yet. So to recap for Mr. Shorts and any new viewers that chimed in, we had an absolute disaster over here, hence the carnage. What? Where's that javelin gone? Did I accidentally take it? So we built some bow storage, crossbow storage, and then we knocked over the bucket of bolts and I had a mini meltdown. We've also added some bits into the melee arena. We've finished off the watchtowers. We've done quite a lot. Scotch definitely did not help with productivity. We've done this little Anthony's flower celebration of his life, and we've done this little food storage area, the washing up area, which I'm particularly happy about. And we also have put some bridges in. So I use bridges loosely because you have to hop across. Well, that's where we're at anyway. I'm not sure if you started from the start or whatever, but I guess a good recap anyway. So things are moving along pretty well over this side, not so much the other side, but these areas are a little bit easier to do because they're a bit more defined areas, i.e. that's the food storage area. But what we can do, we need to make some saddles, don't we? Start filling in some bits down here, so let's put a chest there. And there, and then some barrels, and then we can do some wicker baskets with straw in, because as I understand it, horses eat straw. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. So therefore it will be relevant for the area. Let's block off that little back passage down there so we don't have to look at it. I'll put that at a jaunty angle to make it look a bit more natural. And some sacks and stuff. Squeeze one in there. And we'll do some around the other side as well. Again, different angles just to mix it up. I do that with the barrels as well, so it doesn't just look like too uniform. Let's put one there. Okay. So that's happening over there. We've got this big space. Oh, actually, this would be ideal for that walkway that I was talking about earlier. So I've already done that. I've made some scaffolding in Dynasty using this method. So we'll do it again with this. So I'm going to drop a load of planks, and then I'm just going to measure out the distance of each plank, so we know where to drop the fence. And the good thing about this is as well, it's really flat, so we're going to get a nice even walkway hopefully. The only issue is going to be how we get up there, but that might just have to be a issue we don't resolve. So let's just place these down here. I wonder if there's anywhere else we could do this with. Potentially archery range. There's quite a bit of space at the back there, and that would also be a good filler. Right, we'll just do enough for this bit for now, because I don't want to go too wild. So I've just laid those out so we know where to put these fence posts. So I'm using plank fence, simple plank picket fence, and I'm just gonna put the fence posts down, so I'm not going to build the actual fence itself. So you could build the fence itself, but it seems a bit redundant because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. And I think we'll just do it 3 wide for now, and we can always add in another layer. could overlap the fence posts, but just make things a little bit more complicated, so I'm just going to do each plank separate one. Oh, no, wrong one. Let's move this plank out of the way. And then this is going to admittedly create quite a steep, quite tall walkway. Wouldn't offer you much defence, but it should look quite effective. And then we're just going to drop a plank up there. And another one, because we've done those two. Let's just try and get them as close to... Oh. Okay, so we want to do another one because that's not quite... 2 is going to be too sort of narrow. So we'll do another one. Let's just measure that one out so we know, and then we can use that plank. Oh, that worked out pretty well. So yeah, let's carry on doing another one here. In actual fact, it makes sense to just do one row and then we can use the planks because we know how far to do them. And again, good thing about this is just these fence pillars, just putting them down doesn't use any resources, so we're not sort of kind of like free builds. Oh, I could tell he wasn't going to enjoy that. Liz, get back to work, please. You should be working. Unbelievable. Yeah, once you sort of... Once I realised, I was like, oh yeah, you can. I can't remember who I saw doing it. It opens up the floodgates for stuff that you can do. I'm calling your boss. Okay. And then what we'll do is, I think this is the best one for it. Do that and that. No, I've not actually done this before, so, but that, oh, okay. We're going to need some steps up. Here's the old barrel. I don't think... Oh, man. Ooh, don't punch the barrel. Put it there instead. That's a bit lower down. And obviously we won't be able to walk across these, but then they're not... It's not a functional walkway, but it looks good. Okay, that's just going to have to stay like that. And again, realistically, this would be an absolute death trap because I'm very exposed right now. So we could, if we really wanted, do a shorter one, maybe with... I mean, you could just do it with, if you didn't want to... Oh no, but I was going to say you could use the stone fence, but that would use resources. So if we wanted a slightly lower one, we could do this. However, I don't know what fence we'd use to cover that up. I think whatever we use there, you're going to be able to see. But let's just give it a go, see if it looks better. We need to drop 3 planks. I'll have to do a let's build of this as well. Let's just put them on there. Probably be able to make a staircase leading up to these a bit easier at this height as well. Well, that's better. I'd have to get a headshot. However, for some reason it isn't quite as good. I think our only option is going to be something that's not see-through as the stone wall, but let's just quickly, because everything else is going to be too tall. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think the stone wall probably is going to look the best. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, you can stand on it as well. Oh, yeah. Oh. So if we use stone wall rather than the iron, you could actually walk all the way across it as well. Alright. What's the time? 5 minutes. Let's do this. Let's just we'll deal with the planks in a bit. We don't have to measure it out as well because it's just a solid. It's just gonna be a solid stone wall. So I'm gonna need those. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these because it's probably going to end up in the wrong place. Right. Let's go all the way along. Follow the curve of the wall. We might have an issue with the planks and following the curve of the wall, but I think it will probably be okay. Right. We shouldn't need as many. I think we'll do 3 deep. And then we'll just finish this walkway, and that should take us pretty much to 2 hours. Right, one more row. And that is then a pretty solid walkway we've got ourselves. And actually it's probably going to look better if there isn't a walkway all the way around as well, because I mean we're struggling for space for buildings in the first place, so yeah, it might not actually be a bad thing. It's got a nice curve to it, that. going to need a lot of stone for this. Thankfully, we've got quite a lot. We ain't going to run out anytime soon. Okay, that is a solid wall now. And then actually dropping the planks directly on it. Ah. That's going to bother me. But we can always double up on the planks, which would be a bit of a ball ache, but something that I am willing to do, and if we just do it right off the bat as well, then it's not much effort. What? I was going to just drop a load, but actually it's going to be easy to put them in place. Oh, crap. This is going to be fiddly. I can tell this is going to be very fiddly. But at least we can get the sort of beginnings of it. Okay. Then we can leave that last one. We'll just do 3 planks. And yeah, we're going to be able to walk all the way along there. Stay protected. Oh, flying there. Let's just have a look at, see where else we could do it. So we've got this little space here. Could definitely do something there. We could do it at the back of the archery range. We've got space to do that. Up into the shed. Doing it there might just sort of break up the air a little bit. And then again we could probably do it down there. Maybe we'll sacrifice this bit. So there's quite a few places we could do it. We won't be able to do it there because that'll be a ball ache to change everything. But we could do a little stretch here. Oh, actually, yeah, that would go all the way down there. Yeah, we'll do that. Not now, but we'll do that next time. Amazing. That's turned out very well. And it is also 2 o'clock where I am, which means that is 2 hours of watching me build stuff, which is the just random amount of time I've chosen to do the streams for. So I think we will end it there. That was probably the most productive one we've done. We got a lot done. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, lots of caffeine is the secret. It's been productive apparently. Who knew? Brilliant. Okay. Next stream, potentially at the weekend. And I'll probably do it much later for those in different time zones. Don't want you to miss out on all this fun. So yeah, I might do it a bit later on the weekend. And we've got a Let's Build video coming tomorrow, house extension. And then we've also got the vote on the community feed on my channel for which fly-through tour to release on Friday, which is either Pine Tree Grove or Racimir Ranch. And last time I checked it was 50-50, so we could do with some deciding votes, because otherwise I don't know. Well, I'll just have to randomly choose one. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for participating. Hope you got some good ideas from this. And take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, tune in next time. Bye-bye.